Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga, and today just a quick feel great from your head to your toes. So if you're not already, my goal is to have you feeling that way before the end of our session. We're going to start in child's pose. So just give yourself plenty of room towards the top of your mat. Sit bones back towards your heels and just walk those hands forward, just surrendering down into child's pose. And you're welcome to open up your knees a little bit or a lot, whatever feels better to you. And just check in here for a moment. So if it's morning and you're just getting going, make sure you show yourself some grace. Give yourself some time to warm up. If you've been going and it's later in the day, your body's already warm and ready to move. So just be mindful of that. Go ahead and walk those fingertips a little closer to the top of the mat. Spread your fingers wide. We're going to inhale it up to a modified high plank. Knees remain on the mat, shoulders right over your fingertips, and then as you exhale, press it back to your child's pose. Glue your hands to the mat, and then inhale it back up to that modified plank, and exhale it back to child's pose. The hands don't move, so you're going to feel this gentle pull as you sit back to child's pose, and this core strength as you transition to your core, to your plank, and then press it back one more time and inhale it up to your modified plank. As you exhale, let your hips dip down towards the ground. As you lift your gaze and open your chest, draw those shoulder blades back and down. Core strong, inhale it back, level it out, and press it back to child's pose. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands to the right. Reach through your left fingertips just as far as you can reach and press your hips to the left. Let your head be heavy and stretch all the way down that left side. So just some go-to stretches for me that really make a difference and help my body move more efficiently and just feel better. Lifting slightly, walk it back through center. I hope it has the same effect on you. Walking it to the left, reach to your right fingertips, press your hips to the right, and just feel that stretch through the ribs, into that lower back, through the shoulder. Be nice. And we lift, walk it back through center to child's pose. Core strongly rise, pulling those hands underneath the shoulders, coming to tabletop. We take a big breath in, lower the belly towards the ground as you lift your gaze and your sit bones. Cat and cow. As you exhale, hollow the tummy and chest to cat. Lift your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale it back to cow, lower the belly. Keep that core strong and engaged though. And hollow. Let's do one more of each. Just promoting that flexibility and mobility of the spine, articulating those vertebrae one at a time. As you finish your last cat, we're going to come back to that neutral spine. Shifting your weight to your right hand, left arm reaching up, just as high as you can reach. As you exhale, pass that left hand through, shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Rotate and reach. Right arm high. Just opening up the chest as best you can, lifting out of that left shoulder up through the tips of the fingers. Exhaling and releasing that right hand down, pressing it back up to tabletop, and we shift our weight to that left hand. Right arm reaching up just as high as you can reach. And as you exhale, pass that right hand through, shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. We rotate and reach. Left arm high. Extend and lengthen out of the shoulders. Stacking those shoulders just as best you can. Releasing that left hand down, press it back up to tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your knees just an inch off of the mat. That feels good. Waking up those feet. Just gently tap your knees and lift. A little more intensity as we lift those knees. Tap the knees and lift. One more time, tap, and now extend. Shift your weight back towards your heels. Narrower stance than your traditional down dog here. Adjust if you need to. Just embrace that good little stretch or big stretch down the backs of the legs. Take the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Soft bend in your knees. Just let your upper body be heavy. Bring your hands to your elbows and just gently sway side to side. We come back to center, relax your arms, and ever so slowly ragdoll your way up. At the top, a big shoulder roll, and shoulders slide down and away. Give those arms a little shake. And as you exhale, lean your head to the right ear over the right shoulder. Reaching your left fingertips down towards the ground. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. Give that right arm just a little shake. Let the tension go. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and as you exhale, lean your head to the left. And then reach with those right fingertips down towards the ground. Relax that left arm. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and gently release your chin towards your chest. Let's bring the hands behind the head, interlace your fingers, and just gently pull. Inhale, head up nice and tall, open those elbows wide, keep your fingers interlaced, and press your palms to the sky. As you exhale, lean to the right. Press through that left palm, turn and look up along the inside of that left arm. Inhale it back up, and exhale, lean to the left. Press through that right palm, turn and look up along the inside of that right arm. Inhale it up nice and tall. Pull those hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right knee lifts. And we're just going to open and close. Open. You can just stay still. We're just working balance. If you're adding that opening and closing through the hip joint, we're adding a little strength here and a little mobility through the hip. One more time. Keep it open. And we're going to tap the toe down and lift the knee. Now you can do this with the knee facing front too if this causes any discomfort in that hip joint. So we can just keep it front and tap. So you take care of you one more time. Lift and lower and release. And we shift our weight to that right foot. Left knee lifts, soft foot, point foot, flex foot, whatever you like. And we open and close. So we're just going to take that knee open as far as you can, working that mobility through the hip, challenging our balance, really locking down, particularly through those transverse abdominals. But we're working all the muscles throughout that belly and into that deep core. This time, hold it open, point your toes, tap the toe, and lift. Tap and lift. Two more. Tap and lift, tap, and lift. And go ahead and release it down. Stand tall. Let those arms come down by your sides to mountain. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down. Take a giant step back with your left foot. Back knee can come down. Circle those arms up and overhead so that back knee can be on the mat. Top of the foot to the mat, or we can keep that back leg long. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, sink. One more time. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, sink. Stay low. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, open to the right. Arms open out to a T. Inhale, come back to center. Same direction. Exhale, rotate to the right. Arms open out to a T. Inhale, back to center. Working our balance. Working a little core. Some flexibility, some strength. I love this. Coming back to center. Pull the hands to heart center and arch it back. Breathe. Hands can remain at heart center. If you want a little more intensity, reach those arms back. Breathe. The weight of the arms influences that stretch. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Flow forward. Hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg high. As you exhale, pull that right knee through to pigeon. Lifting the chest if that feels okay to you. Allow your body to sink in, feeling that good stretch. If pigeon's not right for whatever reason today, come on over onto that right hip. Draw that back leg in, more of like a letter Z. Use your props, your tools. Sit up on a bolster, whatever you need to do. Hands on either side of the knee. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, sweep it back. And once again, extend right leg high. We sweep that right foot through. Left foot steps in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. As you exhale, left arm down, right arm high, look up. Find the base of that right thumb. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, right arm down, left arm high. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, big step back with that right foot. Back knee to the mat if you like, otherwise knee is off. Arms circle up and overhead to our crescent lunge, full or half. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. And exhale, sink. Again, inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink, stay low. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, turn to the left. Open your arms out to a T. Inhale it back to center, arms overhead. Same direction, exhale, open. Inhale it back to center one more time. Exhale it open. And inhale it back to center. Pull those hands to heart center. And as you exhale, arch it back. A little or a lot. And again, those hands can remain where they are. Or for more intensity, extend those arms. Keeping that core strong and engaged, supporting your back. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Flow forward. Hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips. Sweep it back. And extend left leg high. As you exhale, sweep that left knee through. Foot to the inside to pigeon. Again, settling into your pigeon. If pigeon's not right for you, draw that back leg in. Come over onto that left hip. Feeling that great stretch to the groin, that left hip, the right hip flexors, the back. So many great places to feel this. But it is a challenging pose, so be nice. Take care of your body. Hands on either side of your knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Once again, extend that left leg high. As you exhale, sweep that left foot through. Right foot steps in to forward fold. Breathe. Ever so slowly ragdoll your way up. Big shoulder roll. Palms open to the front. We have 3 flows. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank, toes or knees, crocodile. Press it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And pull those hands to heart center. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale up to monkey. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank, toes or knees, crocodile. Press it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Little quicker pace, warming up the body. Inhale up to monkey. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And pull those hands to heart center. We have one more, just like that. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, swan dive. Forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees. Crocodile. Press it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And pull those hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your heels and begin to sink. Coming low all the way down, releasing your hands, finding a safe way to come onto your bottom and extend those legs out nice and long. Crossing that right foot up and over the left leg, wrapping the crook of that left elbow around the knee, sit up nice and tall. Turn and look out over your back shoulder. Add a little flex of that left foot if it feels okay to you. And breathe. And gently release that rotation. Shift that right foot to the inner thigh of that left leg. We turn and place that left hand to the right knee. Right arm reaches up and over. Just a long stretch down that right side. Inhale it up. Release that right hand behind you. Point your left foot and reach. Take it up and back. Opening up the belly, lengthening through that left arm. Breathe. And gently release your bottom back down. Circle it back to face front and extend that right leg out. Left foot crosses, wrapping the crook of that right elbow around the knee. Sit up nice and tall. Turn and look out over that left shoulder. Add a little flex of that right foot. Breathe. And gently release that rotation, placing that left foot, sole of the foot along the inner thigh of that right leg, reaching that right hand across to that left knee. Left arm reaches up and over. Inhaling it back up, releasing that left hand to the outside of the hip. Point your toes. Right arm reaches up. Reach it back. Breathe. And gently place your bottom back down. And we extend that left leg out. Flex your foot, both feet. Reach it high. And exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, reach it out. Release your hands. Relax the weight of your head. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Lower those arms down to shoulder height, soften your feet, and slowly roll it back. Just take your time. Coming down onto your back. Make it last. We pull that right knee in towards the chest. Hands to your shin, just below your knee. Point and flex your foot. Roll your ankle. Go ahead and extend that right leg, hands behind that right leg, and just a gentle pull. If you need to bend that left knee and bring the sole of the foot up, you can. Taking care of that lower back. Breathe. Releasing the intensity, bending that right knee. Right arm extends out to a T, left hand to the outside of the right knee, and just gently pull your leg across. Turn and look out over that right arm. So just a fairly quick stretch today, getting your body warm, moving in all different directions, hopefully setting up your day so that you can just feel super good all day long. Coming back to center, place that right foot to the mat. Go ahead and extend that right leg out. Pull your left knee in, hands to your shin, just below your knee, and just pull it in. So some great go-to stretches for me that make a really big difference in how my body is feeling and allowing me to do a lot more of all the things that I want to do. Go ahead and point and flex your foot. Just roll the ankle. Really, it's just finding ways, healthy ways, to get rid of stress, to keep that body happy. Extending that left leg, point your toes. Bring the hands behind the leg and just gently pull in. If you want a little more intensity, yeah, flex your foot. If you need to bring it in to take care of that lower back, or if those hip flexors are talking to you a little too loudly today, make the adjustments. It's about finding a place to feel good, right? Not to torture ourselves, but we know we're doing something good for ourselves. Bending that left knee, left arm out to a T, right hand's going to guide that left knee across, and turn and look out over that left arm. So hopefully you're doing well mentally, physically, emotionally. Some days are better than others, I know. And those days where we feel like a penny waiting for change, those are a really good time to step on your mat because you have like zero expectations. And it just is so nice to be able to move and use the medicine of movement to heal, to feel better. Let's roll it back to center. Keeping that left knee drawn in, pull that right knee in. Nestle those shoulder blades down against the mat. We're going to lift the soles of the feet up as though you're going to stand on the sky. Open up those knees just a little bit wider than your rib cage. Reach up. Take a hold at the ankles, the calves, or maybe the outside edge of your feet. And we're going to press that tailbone towards the mat as you use the strength of your arms to pull those knees down. Our dead bug. Great groin stretch, hip stretch. Great lengthener for that spine. Really working to press that tailbone down. Great activator for your biceps and your core. Now gently release the intensity, but keep a hold and just gently rock side to side. Our happy baby. Little massage as you rock side to side. You can play extending one leg and then the other, or even both legs if you want to, and just take it out to a nice wide V. And then slowly, gently bring those knees back together. Release your hands. Let's place the soles of the feet to the mat. Just a gentle opening of the heels of the feet to allow the knees to gently come to touch. Resting your hands on your hips or up overhead, wherever you would like. And we're just going to take a moment to check in. To breathe slow and steady. Setting an intention for our day. Let's pick one word. A word that's going to guide us today. What is that word? And it might take a moment to find it. As we set an intention for our day, we are reminded as we go through our day. Are we staying true to that intention? Never to make you feel bad if the answer is no, but to maybe bring you back to focus. With the clarity of mind as we've taken time to move, to breathe, to be present, it's a great chance, a great time to check in and set that intention for the day. Sometimes things can get squirrely and pull us away from that intention. Just nice to have a little reminder to bring us back to home base. As you go through your day today, remind yourself to be kind, to listen to and honor where you are, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Don't judge, don't criticize. Feel all the feels, but just don't get lost in them. Give yourself permission to be happy, to find joy, to find a place of peace and calm. To remove yourself from any craziness. To show yourself forgiveness. Doing your best to forgive others. And really find that lightness in your heart. Let's go ahead and extend those arms overhead if that's okay for you. If the shoulder's like, nope, not today, reach out to the side or down by your sides. Extend those legs out long, a big pencil stretch, making yourself just as long as you possibly can. Give those toes a little wiggle, give your fingers a little wiggle. Roll the ankles, roll the wrists. And then draw those knees in towards your chest, and you are welcome to either rock yourself up or roll to your side and use the strength of your arms to help you come back up. And we sit up nice and tall, resting the hands, and just breathe. Let's pull the hands to heart center and then lift the base of the thumbs to the center of the forehead and just gently press. That intuition within our third eye, what a gift, a guide, a sense of clarity, a sense of peace. I wish you the very best day. Take care of yourself. I always look forward to the next time we get to be together on our mats. Until then, my friends, light, love, and namaste.